Hello and welcome to ICT 4014 presentation, presenting on the topic Evaluating Free and Open Source Radiology Information System for Automating Radiological Workflows at the University Teaching Hospitals in Zambia. My name is Chabuna Mwila. Presenting alongside me is Austin Monde, Patrick Mwila, and Peter Tembo. Our supervisors are Dr. Lighton Piri, Dr. Ernest Obizulu, and Dr. Rapson Bewe. Our presentation outline is as follows: research background, objectives, related work, through to the results, conclusion, and later carry out the demonstration. Our research stems from the fact that current radiological workflows in public health facilities in Zambia are manual, paper-based, and often prone to errors. These include requesting for examinations, communication between medical staff, sharing of reports on interpreted medical images, linking medical images to requests. Therefore, the intent of our study was to evaluate the feasibility of adopting a free and open source software radiology information system at the University Teaching Hospitals towards automating radiological workflows. Need I mention that our research is part of a much larger project being undertaken at the University Teaching Hospitals. This image showcases how our research is a component of a much larger project. Our broad objective was to investigate the feasibility of leveraging an interoperable RIS platform for efficient and effective management of radiological tasks. Our specific objectives were to understand the workflows and challenges of the radiology department, to identify a free and open source radiology information system, and to evaluate the usefulness of a free and open source radiology information system. Our research questions were: what are the primary workflows and challenges of the radiology department? What free and open source software radiology information system can be used in the health sector? And how usable is a free and open source radiology information system? Thank you so much. My colleague will take it up from here.
Presenting on related work, my name is Monde Austin. Work crucial to the research we undertook includes challenges with radiological workflows in Zambia, mentioned in a paper titled An Audit of Licensed Diagnostic Imaging Equipment and Personnel, and also in a paper titled Radiology Nursing, a little known specialty in Zambia. Here we found gaps related to manual entry of data, turnaround time due to workload, and effective communication between referring physicians and radiologists. Next, enterprise medical imaging, mentioned in a number of papers, one of which includes enterprise medical imaging for improved radiological workflows towards an interoperable standards-based medical imaging platform in public health facilities in Zambia. Here we found gaps related to emphasis on adoption of FOSS RIS as a potential solution towards automating radiological workflows. Next, understanding of free and open source software, which led to the discovery of the RIS. Here we found gaps related to maintenance and flexibility of free and open source softwares. To effectively conduct our research, measures were undertaken to ensure compliance with ethical issues sought from the following: the University of Zambia Biomedical Research Ethics Committee, the National Health Research Authority, the Ministry of Health, and the University Teaching Hospitals. All these granted clearance to conduct the research. Thank you very much. My colleague will take it up from here.
Presenting under methodology, my name is Peter Tembo. We began by understanding the radiological workflows and challenges at the UTHs. To do so, we undertook a series of activities from observations, interviews, to archival records analysis. Here we gathered comprehensive data regarding challenges and requirements used to discover a suitable FOSS Radiology Information System. Next was the discovery of a free and open source radiology information system. To do so, a comparative analysis of different freely available FOSS radiology information systems was done based on different metrics meeting the requirements. Two main radiology information systems were analyzed in depth: the OpenMRS radiology module and the LibreHealth RIS. We decided to settle for the OpenMRS radiology module due to the large support community ensuring future maintenance. Upon discovery of a free and open source radiology information system, usability testing was carried out. And this was a crucial step for our comprehensive evaluation of the OpenMRS radiology information system module. We focused on two main features, which are patient registration and modality request scan, as these features came built in the default installation of the system. Finally, data analysis was carried out. To measure usability or ease of use of the OpenMRS Radiology Information System, we used the System Usability Scale. This is a 10-item questionnaire with 5 response options for each item, ranging from strongly agree to strongly disagree. Thank you very much. My colleague will take it up from here.
To uncover the workflows under the radiology department, we discovered two key players, beginning with referring physicians who are the primary care doctors. These refer patients to undertake medical image examinations. Patients go through the cashier or the National Health Insurance Scheme where their payments are made or they are verified. The clerks then check in the patients and collect demographic information. They also refer patients to specific imaging rooms where medical imaging examination is actually done. There are radiographers that perform the medical imaging examinations and then they produce results which are then sent to the radiologists who interpret medical images and produce reports. To uncover the challenges with the radiological workflows, we discovered some inconsistencies in different levels of the different stakeholders. To begin with the clerks registry, we discovered inconsistency in the entry of data in various columns, information entered in the wrong columns, incomplete information, leaving some data fields empty. The same was observed with the radiographer's registry, where we found some incomplete information with empty data fields as illustrated in this image. The radiological request form, this was the form that the patients actually come with to the radiology department when they want to undergo a medical image examination. We discovered that it also had some incomplete information about the patient's diagnosis, and thus this brought about delayment in examining the patient as they were sent back to go and correct the information. The results that came from usability testing, here upon understanding the challenges and the workflows, they gave input to the discovery of a free and open source radiology information system. We discovered, deployed, and tested the usability of the system using a System Usability Scale questionnaire, and the image here below showcases the sample data that we collected from the participants. Here, data analysis showcases the descriptive statistics of the processed data. Here, the System Usability Score grade for the overall system came out at 79%, which is between 68% to 80.3%, giving an adjectival rating of good, thereby recommending the adoption of the system. This research has shown that adopting a free and open source radiology information system is a viable solution from manual-based workflows to digitalized workflows. Ultimately, by adopting the RIS, the following benefits are made manifest: improved patient outcomes in terms of efficiency and accuracy of the workflows, leading to more accurate diagnosis and timely treatment. Also, reduction in the time taken to interpret and report on medical images, and improving the overall workflow efficiency, which leads to improved productivity and reduced healthcare costs. Next, we'll walk you through a demonstration to showcase the main two features that we highlighted, that is patient registration and requesting for a modality scan. This is the main interface of the system itself. We have the login screen here. All you have to do is enter the username, assuming you are of course working at UTH. When we log in, this is the main dashboard. We are presented with different features, the administration feature there. The first one that I want to showcase is the creation of a patient. You just click on the Find or Create Patient tab, and then here, if you have already saved the patient or the patient has already been registered at this health facility, then you can go ahead and search for that patient. And in the case where the referring physician wants to actually now attach a radiology order, they can go on and do that. But we'll begin with the first feature of actually creating a patient who does not exist if they come in for the first time. I'll pick Philip here. Philip Mumbi, how old are you, sir? Say 34. You turn 34, is that right? And then we'll create a patient. To follow up with patient registration, hope you're able to see what's being displayed there. Here we are given just different metadata that we want to collect about these patients. So the identification number here just refers to maybe the ID of this patient when they come in, and this mimics the ID of the clerk's registry that we discovered at the receptionist. So maybe I'll just enter 333. For the address here, we can populate a specific address. For now, I would untick this. Okay, maybe let's just showcase this. We'll enter University of Zambia since you are here, sir, right? Okay. And then the longitude here just refer to the values of the location itself. I'll just enter default values here. These are testing values, but we can actually enter actual values. And then the start date, we are saying you are reporting on the 24th of November. And then we can check in if you are deceased, which you are not because you are here. Upon registering this patient, we have that saved, and this is presented on the dashboard. So assuming now you have registered and you are here in the radiology department, and then let's say you are found, which is God forbid, you found an accident, and then you want to do, let's say, a scan. The referring physician, when you go and explain the diagnosis, the referring physician will be required to explain to go to the radiology tab. There are, however, other fields here that we can use, such as demographic information, to see the details of this patient. But we go on radiology order, and then he can actually assign or add the radiology order to say, okay, we can now undergo this specific imaging examination. So you click on add radiology order. Then on add radiology order here, we'll enter your details, patient, that is Philip Mumbi. Your ID is optional, so the optional fields will leave them blank for now. The priority, this is very high because you just came in, and the schedule, we want you to say just arrived. And then want to say this is in progress, and then want to do an X-ray because of course something maybe happened, it's a chest X-ray or something, and then the instructions here will be do a chest X-ray. So these would be the instructions from the referring physician, and this is what the radiologist, this can be lengthy, this is what the radiologist would actually sort of, the radiographer read when examining the patients in those imaging rooms, as we earlier explained. If this is a first encounter, we can indicate that it's optional, we'll leave it here. The orderer, for now, these are actual users, so it could be the referring physician's name. If let's say the referring physician is Mr. Osimonde, he would be the one who would have been registered, and we can put that here. But for now, we'll put in the default value, who logged in, and that's the super user because you saw me enter an admin there. And the scheduler will just set this to super user. And then this order can be saved. Alright, so when this order is saved, I mentioned other stakeholders who are involved. They can actually begin to trace this order. So this will be sent to, let's say, the facilities, the computers and the imaging rooms. They want to see what they need to do, the radiographers. They would have to be trained, of course, to go to administration, and then they are able to manage, well, not actually manage there, but they're able to actually manage radiology orders under the radiology module section over here. And here we have actually a number of patients who were, this came from the testing process, but you can search, or towards the end there we can actually see Philip Mumbi 333 ID there. And then this is showing that this is scheduled in progress, and we are showcasing the 2HS X-ray. So the radiographers would actually see what is displayed here, and also see, and then carry out the examinations, and then this would then be interpreted later on by the radiologists. But these were the main two features that we decided to showcase in this implementation. Thank you very much.